visionaries and dreamers of the digital revolution, gather around as we embark on a journey to disrupt the very foundation of the financial world we know today. Embrace the power of decentralized finance, cryptocurrency, blockchain, Web3, Internet of Value, and tokenization, for they are the harbingers of a new era, the architects of an inclusive, prosperous global ecosystem. We stand on the precipice of rapid expansion as Layer 1 blockchains like the XRP Ledger begin to lead the way in revolutionizing the financial landscape. The introduction of automated market makers at the network layer is just the beginning. A new generation of DeFi protocols is on the horizon, fueled by an array of XRP Ledger protocol sidechains, including the upcoming smart sidechain that includes hooks and evernodes with Layer 2 decentralized hosting of smart contracts for dApps. Imagine a world where XRP powers a robust and thriving ecosystem with DeFi pillars of lending, borrowing, insurance, yield aggregators, liquidity aggregators, and the almighty derivatives market at its core. This is not just a dream, but a reality unfolding before our very eyes. The value proposition of XRP lies in its demand for utility in the automated market maker pools and as collateral. It's more than just an asset, it's a revolutionary money infrastructure. XRP is the backbone of a censorship-resistant, decentralized, open, permissionless, and distributed network that empowers users and developers alike. The XRP community must rise up, remove the blinders, and embrace the potential of what's happening in front of us. We need to shed our tinfoil hats and speculative ways and seize the opportunity that awaits. The storage demand for XRP in the AMM pools will drive up the total value locked, TVL, earning you yield and providing utility as liquidity and collateral. XRP is not just about remittance payments or bridging currencies for FX transactions. It is the foundation for a plethora of services and applications driven by a global community and a decentralized network. New developers are flocking to the XRP Ledger, and sidechains are attracting fresh talent to unleash the next wave of innovation. This movement is not just about banks, institutions, or Ripple alone. It's about participation and collaboration. So to the XRP community, I say, it's time to rise, embrace the reality of this new world, and be a part of the change. Together, we can reshape the financial markets, empower the masses, and create a brighter future. The ultimate goal here is to build a value exchange for the Internet of Value. Today we stand on the precipice of a new era, a world where digital innovation and human ingenuity converge to shape an exciting and boundless future, a future where the Internet of Value and enterprise DeFi will be the driving forces that will rewrite the course of history and redefine the flow of wealth and power on this planet. The Internet of Value, a concept that is as transformative as it is revolutionary, aims to create a world where value, just like information, can be exchanged seamlessly, instantaneously, and without barriers. A world where people from all walks of life, regardless of their geographical location or socioeconomic status, can harness the power of blockchain and distributed ledger technology to transact, invest, and participate in the global economy. In a world where value flows like water, we will see a paradigm shift, a renaissance of ideas, innovation, and opportunity. The Internet of Value will tear down the borders, that have confined us for so long, unleashing an unprecedented wave of collaboration and progress. And as the Internet of Value takes shape before our very eyes, a new frontier emerges. Enterprise DeFi, groundbreaking innovation, will empower organizations and corporations to harness the power of decentralized financial services, streamlining operations, reducing costs, and fostering a new era of financial transparency and efficiency. Enterprise DeFi shall offer a world where businesses can operate without the shackles of traditional financial institutions, intermediaries, and enabling them to access capital, manage assets, and engage in global commerce with an unparalleled ease and security. In this brave new world, companies shall rise above the limitations of the old system, emboldened by democratization of finance and the freedom to innovate. This has been Ripple's vision since 2012, when the ledger first came into existence. As pioneers in this great digital adventure, we must remember that the pursuit of progress is not without its challenges, but it is our unyielding spirit, our unquenchable thirst for knowledge, and our unwavering belief in a brighter future that shall propel us forward, conquering the obstacles that stand in our way. Together, we will point a vibrant and inclusive landscape of opportunity powered by the Internet of Value and Enterprise DeFi, a world where every individual and organization can thrive, where dreams can be realized, and where the power of human potential is truly unleashed. So let us not merely stand as witnesses to history, but become the architects of our own destiny. Let us forge ahead with courage, conviction, and audacious belief that we can change the world for better. The future is here, and it is ours for the taking. Embrace the change, ride the wave of innovation, and let us write the next chapter of human history together. We are at the frontier.
Liquidity is the lifeblood of crypto, and the vast majority of liquidity in crypto is not being used because it is siloed. A significant portion of crypto either sits dormant in the wallets of individual users, the DeFi equivalent of keeping cash under your mattress, or on centralized exchanges. The rest lives across thousands of decentralized protocols, yield farms, and pools that can't readily be accessed by anyone other than their users. A lack of accessible and easy-to-use liquidity is throttling the growth of DeFi, holding back crypto projects that are building the future of the Internet of Value, that is Web3. In the early days of the Internet, the industry faced a similar issue. It was expensive and difficult to move information, and as a result, local area networks, LANs, were used by large organizations to effectively move data and information around. But that data was stuck, it was siloed within each network because it was too pricey to move. Just as increased bandwidth was available for the Internet of Information to create useful applications for everyday people, improved technology is needed in DeFi to create the Internet of Value. So how do we align incentives between crypto projects and their users, and thus encouraging people to put their money to work in simple and inexpensive liquidity pools? How do we make liquidity in DeFi as seamless, efficient, and simple to use as the modern internet? The answer, just as was the case in Web 1, is to make it cheaper and easier to use. That will unlock the creativity of crypto and enable the creation of DeFi native applications for buying coffee, getting a home loan, sending money to family in another country, or any other number of real-life ways people use their money every day. Automated market makers are the technology that have come so far the closest to making the vision a reality, because they make it easy for crypto users to both deposit money into liquidity pools and get paid rewards for doing so, and pay to access that liquidity. But even the best AMMs remain too expensive or too complicated, or both. The next generation of AMMs, automated market makers, will do for DeFi liquidity what Google Fiber did for internet speeds. Take what was already a quality product, in the case of the internet, broadband, and expand and improve it massively. The next generation of AMMs is what XLS30D is on the XRP ledger. It will reduce slippage, it will increase the ease of use for users, and make the entire experience cheaper by finding unique ways to encourage more liquidity to be provided. Every developer in DeFi and on Ethereum, Solana, are all trying to figure out ways to create a better user experience, new primitives and new innovations to remove the permanent loss, the slippage, the front running, the sandwich attacks, and all the drawbacks that come with liquidity, the friction of the user experience. And the XRP ledger is ideally suited to provide that future generation of automated market makers, a game-changing liquidity solution for the next financial system. And this is the foundation that it will be built on.
Automated market makers on the XRP ledger could be a game changer, uniquely positioning it to leapfrog other DEXs.
There's room in that ecosystem for XRP to compete as an intermediate asset, but it will have to compete on its own merits. If your strategy is we're going to force customers to use XRP because that makes me rich, like that's never going to work. I'm not going to be able to get you to do the things that make me rich. But what I can do is I can give you a lot of options and help so that you can pick the best one. And then if the best one happens to make me rich, that's great for both of us. And it's on me, it's on the ecosystem, and then customers get fantastic experiences. One of the things I've said a lot is that there is no way a cryptocurrency project can succeed in the long term by trying to pull other cryptocurrencies down, other projects down. What we need to do is grow the pie.
So you heard David Schwartz right there saying, no cryptocurrency is going to be successful by pulling other projects down. What we need to do is grow the pie, so 99% of the tokens will not disappear. We are moving into a tokenized world where everything will be tokenized, where Ripple's whole strategy is tokenization. And you heard it there from David Schwartz. The world we will be most successful in is where there are a lot of tokens and everything is tokenized, and positioning XRP to compete. And that's what the liquidity pools are for. The AMM specification is to position XRP to be the dominant asset because of the protocols and because of the ecosystem that is surrounding it. No single asset, just because it's an asset, can be. The global liquidity solution, you need the protocols, and the automated market maker is a unique implementation at the network layer that's open, neutral, censorship resistant, immutable, and permissionless. At the blockchain layer, there's nothing more fair than an automated market maker, and everyone can contribute and withdraw from public pools of global liquidity, which has been David Schwartz's vision for the past 10 years. And he also says you can't force any entity to just use this token to make me rich. So I hope that resonated with everyone on the federated sidechains and the automated market maker, which are the two core enhancements that are going to allow XRP Ledger to leapfrog other networks in the industry. It was always built on an open, public, permissionless, censorship-resistant,
immutable, decentralized blockchain or distributed ledger, the XRP ledger. And we are going to have no longer a single ledger. We're going to have a network of cooperatively interconnected XRPL protocol chains, along with EVM side chains, substrate side chains, and other types of networks that are all interconnected in this multi-net of networks.
And then with the mechanism that we're working on that will allow the pool to recapture much of the profits that the arbitrage makes, almost as if the pool were arbitraging against itself, we're hopeful that will incentivize very, very deep pools of liquidity on the XRP ledger that will make movement between tokens very efficient. So that could be, I think that could be a game changer.